gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together.
Good night, good morning, good evening, wherever you are, and welcome to Highwire Improv. We're so excited for you all to be here tonight. We have two amazing teams coming up in this funny hour of improv. Like, where else would you want to be on a Monday night but right here watching this on YouTube? To get started, I'm just going to bring the first team out. Give it up for the young retiree.
Fun.
Hello, we are the Young Retirees, and tonight we're looking for a suggestion of something you just love about fall.
Feel free to yell out an answer.
Halloween and Halloween candy.
Halloween candy.
Halloween candy.
Love it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
How many bags of candy corn?
Not enough.
Exactly. Not enough. Just, you can have all the candy corn.
Oh, I cannot thank you enough, Doris. I mean, it seems like every single time I go to the store, they're completely sold out of the candy corn. And I'm like, what is wrong with people?
And how am I going to make my patented Halloween jack-o'-lantern cookies without candy corn?
Stop. I know the highlight of the season. I'm telling you, really, seriously, I will pay a lot of money to you just to get Conrad. The recipe. No, I need that recipe.
No, that recipe stays with me till my grave.
Oh,
just don't make it happen any sooner.
Well, that's my point. What happens if you get a car accident? You know, crazy things can happen. And then you're gone, Conrad? And the cookies will be gone forever.
Conrad, is that why you keep stealing my car? You don't want me to get into a car accident?
No, I keep borrowing your car because I've been having issues with the transmission of my own. And so when I really urgently need to do something, and I know you're at home baking, which I know you do all the time,
Conrad,
I just borrow the car.
That's not the first thing you've done to protect me, to keep me alive. I mean, you did disconnect me from the power grid for a while because you thought I might get electrocuted.
Well, I mean, have you looked at the statistics? How many people every single year get killed by the power company? It's just mind-blowing.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, I had to eventually at least install solar power because I can't make the cookies if I don't have electricity going to my oven. And I can't get the ingredients if I can't drive to the store. So, Conrad, I mean, I appreciate your devotion to keep me alive so I can bake the cookies for the neighborhood every year, but
yes, I know. Doris, your arguments are completely exhaustive and they completely convinced me, and you're right.
Okay, so, good, because your family's worried. Your family is worried that you might need some help with your cookie fixation. I mean, like every single calendar in your house says October.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course. Most important month of the year.
But that doesn't mean I'm going to make the cookies.
Pardon me?
I know every month of the should be, but it isn't. And I can't just keep making my patented Halloween jack-o'-lantern cookies just because your calendar says it's October.
Tag out Kristen. Hey, Conrad. The whole office really appreciates all the treats you bring in, but it's been since April that we've been getting this flood of cookies, and it's kind of a lot. Like,
listen, John, I have a friend that makes these amazing jack-o'-lantern cookies
Yeah.
for Halloween.
Mhm.
And I keep trying to replicate the recipe. She keeps it a huge secret. She says it's going to her grave, like her grandmother took her recipe to the grave. And I'm just trying to figure out what it is. And I'm making so many cookies, I don't know what to do. So I'm bringing them to the office.
Yeah, I know you're making a lot of cookies. I've gained like 30 pounds this year. I mean, they're good, but I mean,
Oh, stop it, Don. It looks good on you. You almost look like a half Santa Claus.
Yeah,
Check out Pete. Mister, at the Girl Scout cookies, we're supposed to be giving you cookies. You keep bringing us cookies.
Giving, taking, who cares? You enjoy these. You said you really liked the last batch I brought in.
I did, but we couldn't sell them because they were put into a plastic baggie with a tie on the top of them. So nobody really wanted to buy them. Maybe we can work on the packaging.
Oh, Susie, I mean, it must have been a misunderstanding. I gave them to you for free for you all to try.
Oh.
Main scene. I mean, Conrad, the Girl Scouts burned a box of Thin Mints in effigy on my lawn because they think I'm the one who's baking the cookies that's competing with them.
Well, I would,
I would never compete with the Girl Scouts.
No. And it's, listen, when you talk to these little ones, sometimes they misunderstand. And I was trying to be very, very clear with them and explain to them I was trying to copy your cookies and I wasn't getting there. And so I have so many leftovers. I don't know what to do. So I'm giving them to anyone and everyone.
Okay, Conrad, I swear to God, if I have another flaming box of trefoils left on my doorstep, that's not actually trefoils, I'm going to be pissed.
Okay, I
might have to cut you off.
No, Doris, I will talk to them. I will explain the situation to them. It's gonna be fine. Trust me, trust. Your front door, your front steps are gonna be unblemished.
Okay.
Tag out Jed. We know which car is yours in the driveway, right, Marcia?
Yeah.
We're here for blood.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Halloween, after all.
Well,
Kill them all.
yes, it is Halloween, but your parents said that for health and safety reasons, I can't give you the cookies as trick or treat anymore. So I just have to give you the bags of candy corn instead.
I'm going for my V for Vendetta badge.
And that's very, very nice of you, Katie. And I really like that you went for the whole Guy Fawkes mask and everything. It's really compelling. But, it's like, I'm not going to compete with you during Girl Scout cookie season. That's not me. And I also can't give the cookies out because of health and safety reasons. So you just get the bag of candy corn.
Was it a bad experience at sleepaway camp that did it? I mean, what problem do you have with the Scouts? What did we ever do to you? You started this.
I didn't. It was my neighbor. My neighbor started all this. He's trying to copy my recipe and he just can't stop. I'm not competing with you during Girl Scout cookie season. That's all I'm saying. It's my neighbor. It's Conrad.
Main scene.
I've got the solution. I mean, Sammy and I have been having a lot of issues and she finally agreed. We're getting a divorce so I can get married to you. I mean,
Fuck.
Doris, you're my breath. You're my air. You're my everything. I wake up in the morning, I go, I wonder what Doris is doing. And by the afternoon, I know what you're doing because you're so close. I see it all when I look out the window and it's like, yes, that's my Doris.
Wait. The fuck, Conrad? You installed cameras outside my windows?
No, they're installed all over my house. But I'm your neighbor, so because they're on my house, I get to see everything that's going on.
You can't keep denying. Those are cameras attached to my window. Don't deny it because they are there.
Doris, I would never deny. No,
Okay, Conrad.
okay, honestly, that was the Girl Scouts trying to be extra helpful. I told them I was going to get in trouble for that because that's truly too invasive, and I'm not a stalker.
You're going to start a war. Those Girl Scouts are little bitches when you get on the wrong side of them. You're going to start a war. I want none of this. I just want to make cookies that make people happy, and I don't want to marry you.
Doris, if we get married, I'm a peacemaker. Those Girl Scouts, they will never bother you again. Oh, I have so many great arguments why we should be married. I mean, Doris, this was written in the stars.
Tag out Jed. I don't know how to bring this up, but my husband said he's leaving me for you.
I don't know where he got that idea from. I really don't.
I thought the two of you baked cookies on Halloween. I thought that's all this was. And
it's always a solo activity. I don't allow anyone in the kitchen with me when I make them. I don't know where your husband is getting these ideas. I just gave cookies to the neighborhood as I always do.
I feel like I've been made a fool of. I've eaten your cookies every year.
And I'm happy to share them because they're cookies for everyone.
I feel like I've been duped, like I was tricked into causing my own downfall. I'm addicted to these goddamn cookies.
Well,
and now you're stealing my husband.
I'm not stealing your husband. I just want to share my cookies with everyone.
You have just made an enemy.
I don't want your husband. I just want to share cookies, and I give my cookies to anybody who asks.
I don't forget.
Tag out Pete. Like, you know what this one's for? You know what this F is for? It's for fidelity. I got it last summer. Me and Marcia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did.
We went to the same camp. And
that's wonderful.
We could have gone to different camps.
Hell yeah.
Marcia's family is like really rich, and she could have gone to like this super fancy camp, but we are best friends and we stuck together no matter what.
That's wonderful. I think that is a truly honorable badge for fidelity to stay with your friend. I really appreciate that. You know what? That deserves a cookie. And you know what? And one for Marcia as well. Here's a.
I'm sorry. I think we're not on the same page. I was insulting you. It was meant as a jab about your personal life. We know what goes on the block.
Tag out Kristen. Honey, I've talked to you about using the voice scrambler. That's not what we do in Scouts.
I can scramble my voice if I want to. I'm 11.
It's creepy. People don't like it. That's not the image we want the Scouts to have. So please stop doing it, okay?
But I like it. I want to get my S badge.
We can't always do things we like. That's not what being an adult is all about. That's not what being a Scout is all about.
You know why I hate this neighborhood?
Why?
Because it's cheap.
Yeah, it's cheap.
Who makes their own baked goods? It's so 1954.
Tag back main scene.
If it doesn't come in a box.
They're made with love.
Tag back to the main scene. Doris, I can't begin to tell you all the good deeds that I have done today. And I am going to be the perfect 1950s husband to you. I will take care of all of your needs. I will do whatever will make you happy.
Like a Ward Cleaver situation?
Yes.
Or more of an Al Cramden situation?
Whichever one you prefer. I'll do either one or both or add on, whatever it makes you happy.
Well, sorry, I had to catch myself for a second, but
for a second I thought you changed it.
No, I'm just like, maybe you should try doing this with your wife, the woman you're married to, the
No,
one
no,
that
no,
you
no, no.
promised to love,
Listen,
honor, and do all that shit
Doris,
with.
no.
Conrad.
Sometimes the road just ends. For Samantha and I, the road has just ended.
Conrad,
Conrad.
I'm sorry, Sammy. I'm sorry. I know we've tried this. We've made a good go at it. You can't even boil water.
Of course I can boil water. You've seen me boil water hundreds of times.
Yeah. And by the time you call me, 2/3 of the water is gone and we have to start all over again. You don't even have enough water in there for 1 cup of coffee.
When did you start wearing all these cardigan sweaters and smoking a pipe? When did this happen?
Listen, when you have your mind focused on one goal, you will do whatever it takes to get that goal. And Doris, I just have to say it. She needs a man. She needs a real man.
I need a man. I need my man. I need my husband.
I'm sorry, Sam. I don't know what to say. It's just, we don't connect. I mean, it's like you say words and it feels like it's a different language.
Tag out Pete. I get exactly what you're saying, Mr. Conrad. I would leave that bitch behind in a second if I were you. I mean, I'm just trying to start shit in the neighborhood because, like, why not,
Oh, you are such a smart one.
Like, I get what you're saying about, like, following your dreams and achieving your goals.
Right.
That's what the Scouts are all about.
Yes.
Fucking
Dennis, finally. Yes. Yes, you're right on the money.
Tag out Jed. We've talked about interfering in other people's marriages. That's not what the Scouts do.
Why not?
Someone's marriage, you can tell me, you can tell the other Scouts, but these are adults and they have lives and they're consequences.
Maybe in 1999, maybe that's how they did it.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's
not any fun.
Well,
tag out Pete. I heard about this fascinating new badge. It's the R badge, and that's for reconciliation, like when you help a marriage or a relationship reconcile. And I think that'd be a great badge for you to try for. It's brand new. And you like being the first one. You like being the first one to get things. So
I'm really nasty sometimes. I would like that.
Yeah, I think just imagine the skills you could get to earn this.
I ate one of your cookies, by the way, the ones with the candy corns inside.
Yeah, the candy corn little jack-o'-lantern faces. Yeah,
it was actually really yummy.
Good.
I just
just make sure you gave one to your friend too, right? Because of your fidelity badge.
Oh, screw that rich bitch.
What?
There's another one for you. That Girl Scout seems to be spending a lot more time at your house. That's really fascinating.
We've really started bonding. They come up with so many great new ideas of things to do and how to really, hey, look, my new golf shoes. Look at them. Yeah. I look very dapper in these.
Yes, the Arnold Palmer collection.
Yes, absolutely. And can I tell you another little secret?
Sure.
They say the kiss of a cigar smoker is the kiss from heaven.
Who exactly says that?
Oh, it's in all the books.
All books.
All books. Every single book that deals with etiquette and how to be and how to behave. Absolutely.
Okay, I'm going to check out Modern Feminism by Gloria Steinem and see what that has to say.
Tag out Kristen.
Oh, yes, Conrad. Thank you for coming to Wednesday evening Bible study.
Oh, Pastor Schumann. Yes. Thank you so much for inviting me.
I hope it doesn't bother you if I smoke my pipe.
No, not at all. Pipes. I can smoke my cigar along with you.
The women love it. They'll never admit it. But the Lord works in mysterious ways. And sometimes you can hear the curling smoke sing its praises to the Lord.
That's what I've been saying. Cigarettes, small and tiny like the fingers of the devil. But cigars and pipes, they're clearly instruments of the Lord.
You know why I like this neighborhood?
Why?
Brad? Because it's wholesome. The children are seen but not heard.
Yes.
The women are domicile.
Yes, and appropriate. And the men take care of things. Absolutely.
Tag out David. Conrad. This stinks. What are you smoking? What is that?
It's a cigar. I rolled it myself.
Ugh.
And you know what? On the other hand, I have a pipe. Pastor Schumann gave it to me.
Pastor Schumann.
So now I do pipes and cigars.
I changed my mind. Get out. Get out of our house. Go next door.
Tag out Jed. Oh, Sammy, you're welcome over here anytime. I just like cigar smoke is just the absolute worst.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
It reeks over there. Do I smell like it? Do I stink?
A little bit, not too bad. You know what? You're more than welcome to use my shower. I've got clean clothes. We can launder everything for you. Stay as long as you need. I just know how awful, awful, awful cigar smoke is.
Tag out, Kristen.
That'd be great.
Tag out, Kristen. You need to hop in the shower.
Are you done?
Give me 5 seconds, unless you want to use a little sponge for my upper back. I don't mind. The cookie lady is such a nice person. She just let me use her.
I am happy to wait. Totally fine.
I'm okay with it. It's not like a thing. I just like.
No. This is a wholesome neighborhood. I'll wait demurely outside.
Hey, do you have a Washington Post on you?
I'm fresh out. I'm sorry. No Washington Post. You read
Can I go to Anthony? Yeah, I'm sorry. I felt really bad because he was trying to help clean up a box of trefoils that was actually full of crap. And I really would rather he leaves. I would love you to stay though.
All right. You're a very nice person. I misjudged you earlier.
Oh, it's
I thought you were a homewrecker.
No, I never would dream of taking your husband from you. Well, that being said, I wouldn't mind taking you from your husband, but
I'm noticing there are a lot of cameras in your house.
Oh.
Why is that? This is weird.
Yeah, are you familiar with the Truman Show?
This is too weird.
Oh, Sammy, it's okay.
I think I should go to a hotel.
Well, at least put some clothes on first.
All right. They stink, but okay.
There you
go. Back to main scene. Yeah, Doris, I just wanted to give you something that I got in my hunting trip. I don't know if it's a deer or a baby oversized rabbit or whatever, but I'm going to provide for you.
Oh, I appreciate that. That's such a loving gift, but I'm vegetarian.
Get out of here. Vegetarian?
Yes. I'm vegetarian. I can't go full vegan because I have to use real butter in my cookies, but
That's why the cookies are so good. You're living on your cookies. That makes so much sense.
Well, it's again a very generous offer and very, very kind. But I was like, vegetarian, so I can't eat that lovely whatever thing you just brought me.
What do I do now? It's still half alive. And what?
Hey, give it to me. Give it to me.
Okay. I don't even know I don't even know how to prepare this.
Yeah, take that as payment and
Thanks.
eat it, nurse
hey.
it back to life. Yes,
Oh, you want me to nurse it back to life or eat it?
whichever you prefer.
Oh, I don't like choices. All right. I'll take this and I'll figure that out. All right.
And thanks again for the help with the cookie boxes. Sorry your feet
Hey,
were
you're
covered in
welcome.
shit.
That's okay. Next time, can you drop off Washington Post? I need to keep current. All right.
All right. All right.
Wait a moment. Is he my competitor? Are you having an affair with him?
I don't know how to make this any plainer. Conrad, I am a lesbian.
And
That's our show!
Attention to me seem to drift, though I don't know where.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Highwire. Thanks for an awesome season. We'll see you soon.
I bring up the topic, you push it away. You say that you do, but I think it's just you don't care. Why do I feel you're using me?
Give it up again for young retirees. I mean, honestly, that's how it all starts. Any drama-filled thing is you're baking Halloween cookies. Like, let's be honest, we've all been there. We've all been there. Give it up again for young retirees. Before we move into our next troop, did you watch that and you were like, I would love to try something like that? Well, you can. Highwire Improv has a workshop coming up. And not only it's a special workshop, it's Dare to Scare with Robin Stegman, a workshop where you can learn how to scare in improv. I mean, what better way to do that during the Halloween season? And we also have another class coming up. The Dare to Scare is on October 16th. We also have a workshop October 16th during the day from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern time. It is a workshop on supporting disabled and neurodivergent improvisers. So if you're interested in that or the Dare to Scare workshop, just go to highwireimprov.com. Well, I have another amazing team coming at you. So let's give it up for Zombie Apocalypse.
All I see is zombies walking all around us. You can hear them coming. You can hear them breathing.
Oh, goodness. Oh, man. What was that? Hey, everybody.
Hi.
We're Zombie Apocalypse. Hi. All right. Tonight, we're going to do something crazy. We're going to start our own podcast right now. We got the mics.
We got cool mics that look like podcast mics. That's really what inspired this idea like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we do have sponsors.
Yeah, so we just need a topic, guys. So what's our podcast going to be about? Be about anything.
Catnip bubbles.
Catnip bubbles.
Catnip bubbles? Catnip bubbles.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, I think we're all ready to start recording.
All right. Yeah, it's gonna be podcasts about catnip and how they, tips on how to use it, how to make bubbles with it. Because not just for cats, people could use catnip too,
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I actually didn't know that. Is it?
Yeah.
Similar effects?
Are we on? I want to save it for the show.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry. No. We haven't started.
All right.
Is it just going to be us two? I thought Patrick was going to come, but is Patrick?
Oh, so sorry I'm late, you guys. Oh.
Hey,
Oh my
Hey,
gosh.
Patrick.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, you guys. You wouldn't believe the crazy things that have been happening in my life in the past 24 hours.
Oh, wow.
Really
Wow.
insane.
Save it for the show. Save it for the
Save it
show.
for the show.
Yeah. I hope it's
I just
catnip
wanna- before
related,
the
but if
sh-
not, we'll cut it out.
Yeah. Or what?
I
What did you
just want to
say?
say that I'm going to try my best to keep myself emotionally together. You guys know me. I'm always calm during our shows. I'm going to try my best to keep it calm. But if I start crying during today's shows, I just want you guys to just roll with it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Call attention to it, but just roll
No.
with it.
All right.
All right. Yeah. No problem. No
Yeah,
problem.
thanks,
That's
guys.
what the Catnip
Yeah.
Club is all about. I think we're going to call it the Catnip Club.
Yeah, ever since I joined the Catnip Club with you guys, I thought a lot better about a lot of things. But the
All
past 24 hours have been a wild ride, a wild emotional
Again,
roller coaster.
again, like
Save it
all
for the
these save. Yeah.
All right. Let's play the intro music. Let's get
Play the
rolling.
intro music, which we do live. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
We do
yeah.
live.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, guys. Hey. Yeah. Okay.
This is very serious. We're gonna play.
Yeah.
I've got the harmonica too. So
All right. Ready?
Yeah. Here we go.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Catnip. Catnip. It's not just for cats, it's for people too. You can smoke it or chew it or drink it too. It's catnip. You can even make it into bubbles. Catnip. It can help everything on the Catnip Club. Bum ba da bum.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was our little jingle to get
All
us
right.
started
That was really
Welcome
nice.
to the podcast.
Yeah, welcome to episode 1, you guys, of the Catnip Club.
Catnip Club, our first episode.
I'm Terry Stevens. I'm a proud owner of 5 cats, and in my cat ownership, I discovered that catnip, it works great on people too. And I'm here to help everybody on their catnip journey. And with me is my friend Patrick,
Yeah,
and in the producer booth is Terry.
Hey guys.
So
Hey, the
yes.
producer's name is Terry, and your name is Terry Stevens. Is
That's
that what we
right.
Established? Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, I actually
Yeah,
just
2
changed my
Terrys.
name. You know me as Jim. But like I did ayahuasca this past like month, and I had this like really I'll save it for the show. I'll save it for
Well,
the
yeah,
show.
because
Long story
Save it
short,
for the
I'm
show.
Terry now. Yeah.
very similar to catnip, but yes.
Oh.
Yes. Yes. So yeah, Patrick, you're coming in here. I think you're going through you had a rough day, huh?
Oh God, are we
I
going
think
to bring
catnip
this
probably
up?
helped, but let's see what happened.
Are we going to bring this up already? Wow. Okay. Yeah.
I think we will.
Well, it's been a wild ride. So let me introduce a little about myself. My name is Patrick Toboggan, and I have 9 cats.
Right.
And that's a lot. That's a lot of cats.
It can
gives
be.
me-
It
It can be. It can be a little much.
Mhm.
They're all over the house all the time. Several of them have advanced medical conditions. 3 of them have feline AIDS, but I refuse to spay and neuter any of my cats. So it's a
Mhm.
constant struggle to try to stop.
That is a choice you can make. That is a choice you can make.
So as you can imagine, there's a lot of rambunctiousness in my household. A lot
Oh,
of
I bet,
running
with
around.
cats.
Yeah.
So many cats.
So last night, one of those little devils scratched my leg.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. It's all
That-
right.
that
That-
just Terry likes to
inappropriate
laugh.
Inappropriate burst of laughter.
Terry could edit that out. Don't worry. Teddy's a whiz. With
I just like to
production
say something about Terry's laughter, because Terry, you keep doing this. I'm gonna try to stay calm because it's a podcast, but sometimes I feel like your laughter is derogatory.
Okay. Well, unlike you guys, I come from the comedy space where laughter is like the highest compliment. Again, in my world, that you guys can't even imagine.
So you're laughing with,
Better.
not at us.
I'm laughing at you, but in a loving way. So it's not derogatory. I think we're missing the point. I'm sorry, Patrick. Did I skip? Well, I feel like I got defensive and I didn't mean to get defensive. I was just explaining myself, but I'm sorry and I won't laugh at you.
Okay, thank you. I would just say I understand the comedy space from which you come, the comedy space. And we were lucky to get you from I don't understand it, but I understand that you come from a comedy space.
Okay.
And I feel like the other Terry and I were so lucky to be able to get you as sort of our show engineer and co-host, because you do come from that comedy space that we couldn't possibly fathom. You're doing it now, though. You're laughing at me again. See, you just said you weren't going to do that.
No, look, every show needs comic relief, and we'll work through these. We'll work through our chemistry together.
Okay, I'm just gonna get it out there again. Like, this is just like habit from, again, just imagine like the comedy space. Just like imagine it that it exists somewhere. Okay,
I'm keeping the comedy space in my imagination.
You can't fill in the details, but just know that it's there. And so my instinct is to laugh and like write funny things in the chat. But that's obviously not the vibe. This is a serious
podcast, so we have a different energy with that, right? Like Terry, maybe you could tell her a little about the serious way that our podcast started.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, Patrick and I were having a one-on-one, so tete-a-tete about our cats, having some cat problems. And I thought I was going to make us some green tea, but it turned out I put catnip in there instead of, the green tea. And it was a life-changing experience for both of us.
It bubbled.
Yeah, it bubbled. And as soon as we drank it, we went to a different plane of reality and truly experienced what cats feel when they go through their catnip experience.
That's why we started the podcast, is because we wanted to share that experience with others.
Yeah. So some people might find it funny. I mean, some people might find our experiences as something to laugh at, but that's more enlightenment for us.
Right. Yeah. I don't see eye to eye on that. I really don't see the humor in it. I just see it as being a very serious kind of thing. So anyways, other Terry, comedy Terry, what do you want to respond to this?
No, this has been like really enlightening. Like, I brought this like cymbal sound for like fun. Like, I was like, what if this is like a little like radio show? And like, can you hear this? Like, if maybe there's a funny moment.
Like if we made a joke.
Yeah, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Like, how many cats does it take to screw in a light bulb kind of joke?
Okay, well, let's just try it.
All right.
Serious Terry.
Sure, yeah. Let's.
So I'll set it up and you say the punchline, and then comedy Terry can do the sound effects. Serious Terry, how many cats does it take to screw in a light bulb?
3. Oh, okay, yeah. That works better. I don't have to explain it.
Oh, sorry. All right, I fucked it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm getting a light.
You think you would have known that, comedy Terry?
I'm getting a light that it's time for a word from our sponsor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll just segue into the commercials using another one of our jingles. Serious Terry, you can sing, and comedy Terry and I will just play our musical instruments. Okay, here we go.
Yeah. It's a word from our sponsor, Pet Mart. It's the Pet Mart down on Cornelia Avenue, the good one, not the one by the Walmart. The one by the Walmart isn't good. This is the one by Trader Joe's. Pet Mart, or Pet, I forget the pet store.
Very good.
That's an aspirational jingle because it's our first show, so they haven't really paid us yet.
What I find so interesting about that jingle is that it's.
Are you laughing?
No, I'm kind of like choked with emotion because that jingle is competing against other Pet Marts, the same chain.
Yeah, I did editorialize that there's a good one and a bad one. I guess you don't watch McDonald's commercials. They don't tell you specific McDonald's to go to.
How well run that McDonald's is.
Yeah, it's up, loving it specifically at the McDonald's on Main Street. Don't go to the McDonald's on 7th Avenue.
Any other streets, yeah.
Right. Yeah, I guess that does make sense. but
I hate
it's
to
our
interrupt you,
show. It's not anyone else's show. That's what we do here.
Serious Terry, I hate to interrupt you after that jingle, but I really have a beef with Comedy Terry, and just during the jingle, it was just growing stronger within me. I just feel like Comedy Terry owes me an apology.
Yeah. Okay. And I know what this is about. Well, I might not know, but I'm going to take a guess that it was that I don't know how to play my instrument and you do. So any note that I play is going to be just like grating. And to that, I would say, I don't actually have a comeback for that. Was that what you were going to be mad at me for?
That is exactly what I was going to say. And that's why you owe me an apology.
Well, I'm sorry that I studied, again, econ. I don't have any good, again, in the comedy space, it's not about like roasting other people. It's about lifting people up. So I don't have these this podcast slash and cut people down. It's new to me. I just know how to be like really supportive of people.
Yeah. Because in your other podcast, you just roast people.
Yeah. Your other podcast, you just roast people. Is that what you said?
Your other podcast.
Oh, that's right. My other podcast, I just roast.
Because you're the professional we hired to be the producer, and
it's called Chicken Roast, and it's a cooking show, but it's also
but you
roast.
also roast other people who come on the show.
Oh, that's a good idea. You're roasting food literally, but you're also roasting the other person who's with you.
I don't think our audience at Catnip Bubbles is really going to understand where Terry comes from unless we play a clip.
Yeah, I want to hear.
We have one lined up.
Yeah, let's hear a clip from your other show, Chicken Roast.
And I'll preface this by this was Mark Maron. Mark Maron was the guest that day.
Okay. Wow, it's a huge get. All right.
Huge get.
All right, let's.
I don't know who it is, but let's go ahead.
All right. So Mark Maron, as you'll see, there's this asparagus dish, and you have to roast it.
So I'm roasting it. This is how I roast it.
Yep, on a very.
You're gonna make You're gonna make fun of me while I'm doing this, aren't you? So okay, because I'm going to be honest. I've never used an air fryer before. That's how you roast, right? Roast a chicken.
I actually don't know. I'm from the comedy space, and like in the comedy space, like we don't like necessarily cook.
I'm the king of the podcast comedy space. I'm Mark Maron.
Oh,
all right. You bring me to.
Well, I would say you're in the indie comedy space, which I feel like is very different.
Oh, okay.
From like
Fair enough. Ouch.
No.
Ouch. All right. So I preheated the air fryer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this in.
Mark Maron, did you say that you had a song that you wanted to share?
Yeah, I even brought my producer to play the guitar because I don't play instruments. I just do the comedy. I'm the king of the comedy space.
That's right.
And that would make me one of those like musician comedians.
Yeah.
That's not me. I'm all about raw energy.
It's me, Chucko Wilson. I'm Mark Maron's guitar playing producer, and I'm here
Chucko.
This part. Hey, Mark. Yeah, so we will now have Mark sing a song while I play music. Like, here we go, Mark.
All right, here we go. Roasting a chicken for the first time with an air fryer. It's gonna be good. It's gonna taste great because it's hard to mess up chicken because chicken is always great. It's chicken. All right, lay it on me, Terry. Roast me.
No. Okay. That was beautiful.
Okay. All right. Here we come. This is the wind up. This is the wind up.
But I have nothing bad to say to you. This is the first time in show history.
Wow.
This is the first time.
Back to the other podcast. I didn't actually watch this before the show, and
Yeah.
that actually surprised me how that went.
Yeah. It's weird. Your show is called Chicken Roast, and you didn't roast the guy. You didn't roast
Barely
Mark
roasted.
Maron. I guess he got the better of you.
You did.
Wow. All right. Yeah. So anyway, let's really get into this again.
Yeah.
With catnip. Again, Patrick and I, after our first catnip trip, once we returned to this universe, we thought that we needed to share our experiences, because I think that we, through catnip, went to a parallel universe.
Yeah.
And the first time we did, are you listening to something else while you're?
Wow.
I am watching.
Show?
I'm watching the Mets game, but it's on another screen. So I think
comedy, Terry. I can't tell you how inappropriate that is. Once again, I now think you owe both Serious Terry and myself another apology.
I don't owe you a goddamn thing. Why do I feel like?
Well, I hired you to be our producer.
Serious Terry, shut the fuck up for once in your life.
Oh, comedy Terry's going off.
What?
I don't know what kind of junk you guys do.
Oh, comedy Terry! You just hit me in the face.
Why didn't you bring this out with Mark
And
Maron?
for just
you're
everywhere.
guitar, you just, no.
I am done.
You're assaulting Patrick.
Goodbye. Door slam.
Oh my God.
Wow, we lost.
Oh, don't worry. She left the studio running, so we're still on track.
Fortunately, our podcast is still running, but what do you make of that, Serious Terry?
I think Terry really needs to go on a catnip trip and go to another parallel universe. One where the Mets are in the playoffs.
Yeah. Oh, but I think we've got a caller on the line. Let me see if I punch this button. I believe the caller will come up.
Yeah.
Yes, caller, come on into the broadcast.
Oh, okay. Hi, my name is Marissa. First of all, I'll say to Serious Terry, that was a sick burn about the Mets. So I have a question. So, I have a bachelorette party coming up, and I was wondering if you guys think it would be fun to do a little recreational catnip at this bachelorette party.
Great question.
Excellent.
Great question, Melissa. Yeah, I think it would be a good time. I think if it's a relatively small, intimate gathering, you could take some catnip, really find out something about all your friends for real.
You will meet your friends in the astral plane in a totally different way. It will transform your entire experience of your friendship.
Oh, that's sweet, you guys.
Yeah, thanks, Marissa. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait a second. We've got another caller. I'm going to hang up on that call and go ahead and press this button that's on my microphone that will bring the next caller on.
Hey guys, this is
Do you know who you are?
No, I know, but it's
you can use a fake
It's
name.
hard
It's
to
fine.
say. Yeah, it's okay.
Emotional
this is
call.
a safe space.
Mhm.
It rhymes with punny Perry.
Okay. Or Pomedy Perry?
Yeah, it does rhyme with Pomedy Perry. Anyway,
Okay.
I have a friend who feels real bad about how they behaved earlier and just wanted to apologize.
Oh. So you're asking us how would they apologize? Well, without embarrassing themselves.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's never too late to apologize. And if you think you wronged someone, I think that it'd be fine to just, with pure humility, just come back, say your sorries, and, accept that maybe if you promise to produce a podcast for $500, that you're probably not going to get that $500.
Okay. All right. Well, if you guys think so, that's helpful. All right.
Mhm.
All right. My friend, I'll see you guys soon.
Oh, okay.
All
Wow.
right.
Wow, it looks like on the clock it's time for another one of our jingle breaks.
Yeah.
But we only have one guitar, and for that we really need two.
Boy, what are we going to do?
What are we gonna do?
What are we going to do?
something would come to save the day. Comedy Terry,
What?
you're back.
Hey guys, I'm so sorry that I was such a butthead before. I apologize, but I would
Alright.
love to do the jingle with you guys.
All right,
It's all right. All right.
here we go.
Guys, this is for our other sponsor.
Our other sponsor on the count of 3. 1, 2,
Right.
3.
It's NASA. We're out of this world. NASA. We put stuff into space. Don't have to do drugs to get high because rockets are as high as things can get. NASA.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I can't.
I think
believe
NASA should have commercials.
yeah, it's something you've not seen before, and it would do wonders for their image.
Yeah. Yeah. They just put stuff into space, but not on TV. Terry, you,
Comedy Terry.
I think you have something you'd like to say to us?
Yeah, guys, I'm really sorry, and I would love for you guys to come over and do some catnip.
That would be great.
I think we've had a breakthrough in our relationship with Comedy Terry.
I know.
Maybe Comedy Terry will come to understand the world of podcasts better, and maybe we'll understand the comedy space.
Exactly. Was that your rim shot?
It was a simple noise.
Oh.
Oh.
What you know as a rim shot because you're in the comedy
space.
That's right.
Yeah. But I think this was a great show, you guys.
Yeah, I feel like
It was a great, we had a real arc. We had some drama with Comedy Terry, but Comedy Terry turned around, and we're going to do some catnip later.
we met Marissa, who seems lovely.
Yeah. Man, I wonder how our bachelorette parties going.
Cut to the
Didn't got to that. So this is what now?
It's catnip. It's catnip.
So we're like a world now? I don't get it.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's Mark Marin. I have like this extra chicken I made. Like, I don't know if you guys like indie comedy, but here's my food.
Oh, we're so high on catnip. We think Marissa's Mark Marin.
Yeah.
Wow.
She gave us both chickens. This is the best bachelorette party ever.
And that's our show.
Yeah.
All I see is zombies. Hear them screaming loud.
Thank you so much, Highwire, for a great season. And thank you, young retirees. It's always fun to play next to you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Bye,
and
everybody.
bye.
Yeah, don't actually spell catnip. We were just pretending.
Disclaimer, that is not actually a thing to do.
Bye.
Bye.
That was a podcast like no other. Let me tell you, they work quick because they already sent me my catnip bubbles. They already sent them to me. That's wild. Like, they work crazy. Give it up again for Zombie Apocalypse. Give it up again for the Zombie Apocalypse. Give it up for Young Retirees. Two amazing teams that we had on this hour of wonderful improv on a Monday night. But guess what? We have more. If you come back at 10 o'clock tonight, it's the late night scaries. It's lights out. It's a only audio performance, so it's bound to be scary. And again, check out Highwire Improv every night of the week except Wednesdays and Saturdays. And everyone have an amazing night.
Harold what your mother said. Read the books your father read.